It's 7 a.m. from Fox 35. This is Good Day.
Welcome back to Good Day Orlando, 7:41 right now on a Thursday morning. 75 degrees out there. It is going to heat up today. This is a live look inside the control room. There's me. There's my friend Tom Jelneck. About to have an interesting talk about how to protect your family. This is a frightening story, really, for any parent. A Texas couple hears a strange voice calling out their daughter's name. That voice, a man's voice, was coming through their baby monitor. We first told you about this yesterday. That monitor was connected to the internet, and a hacker managed to get control of the family's wireless system, even moving the camera around the baby's room. But can this kind of thing happen to you or even to other wireless systems in your house? Joining us this morning to talk more about it, Tom Jelneck from On Target Web Solutions. Great to see you as always, my friend.
How are you?
Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Okay, so very frightening. And you even said when you first heard about this, you thought, wow, this is scary. And I think what's most scary is that these parents have no way of going back and tracking and figuring out who this guy is.
Correct.
He's just going to move on to some other family and terrorize them now. How do we protect ourselves?
Yeah, this really frightened me. I have a baby monitor myself, and I've heard radio interference, etc. But the biggest problem we have here is people don't lock down their wireless security at their house, and a lot of people just don't know that they need to.
Right.
So if you go out and get it from the cable provider, they're not locking down the router. So anyone driving by or anyone close to the house can actually hack into any electronic device that's attached to that, to that router.
So we can see this on our phone, I imagine, because I have the wireless turned on my phone, and I'll notice that if I'm looking at my phone and driving, I know I'm not supposed to do that. But if you're doing that, you'll see pop up other people's services pop up. Now, sometimes it'll have the lock on there.
Correct.
Does that mean that those people are doing it right?
Yes, those people are. Have things locked down. It's not unhackable.
Okay.
But the biggest problem here is more and more devices are being connected to our home network. So even a television that has a camera on it now can get hacked and start taking pictures of you while you're lounging around in front of the television, and that's a disturbing, scary thing. But it's happening every day.
Okay, so obviously I'm not a tech person. That's why we bring you in. How do we go about fixing this on our own, or do we need to bring somebody in to help us?
Yes and no. All right. So if you are relatively tech savvy, you can look at the router you have. It should be connected to to your cable modem or whatever, and go Google that. Typically a Linksys or a Netgear or whatever. Find out how to lock it down.
Okay.
They'll always have the instructions out there for you. So I really recommend that you do that first.
Okay.
If you're stumped, call your cable operator or whoever gives you internet.
And one of those services should be able to talk you through and walk you through locking it down.
In worst case, you hire somebody to come out, a computer specialist, and they can lock it down for you.
Oh, it's really scary stuff. Okay, Tom Jelneck, as always, On Target Web Solutions.
Thank you.
Thank you. Great advice for everybody. Jamie King.